of action yesterday on a Sunday. The Lakers, they started a 4-game road trip last night against the Jazz and pick it up in the second quarter. Lakers up 1, and Dalton Knecht finds a running LeBron James. Long pass. Puts in the field goal for number 15,000. LeBron now joins Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the only player to make 15,000 field goals, collecting milestones like infinity stones. In the fourth quarter, though, 2:02 left in the game. Lakers up 101-99. LeBron to AD, pull-up jumper. AD 33 points, 11 rebounds, put the Lakers back up 103-99. Minute left. Keontae George, what a tough shot. Completes a three-point play and makes it a one-point game. 45 seconds left. LeBron would get inside, finishes with his offhand, part of his 27 points. He also had 14 assists, puts the Lakers up 105-102. Utah back on the attack, down 3. George goes to the rim, misses, but Walker Kessler cleans it up, puts it in for 2, makes it a one-point game. 14 seconds left. LeBron fires from beyond the arc. Can't connect. Kessler gets the rebound, and the Jazz go the other way. Sexton would drive inside, makes the layup, but a timeout was called. Let's take another look at this. Utah head coach Will Hardy called a timeout before the basket. So the Jazz would take the ball out on the side. Would he have gotten blocked by AD if they didn't call that timeout? We'll never know. 2 seconds left for Utah to score. Sexton attempts a 3, but LeBron and AD are there to deny it. Lakers go on to win this one 105-104. So LeBron James becomes the second player in NBA history with 15,000 field goals and now trails Kareem by nearly 830 shots. And that would mean LeBron needs 97 games to pass him if he plays at his current pace this season. And he's turning 40 this month, by the way. David Dennis joining us now on the show. Mark, are you impressed with the latest LeBron James milestone?
Is it okay with me to be more impressed with this than being the all-time leading scorer? I'm really, really intrigued by this because if you look at it, like LeBron has made 2,453 pointers. Kareem, 1. So that's something that people can always look at with an asterisk in terms of the all-time leading scorer. But when LeBron, assuming he continues to play, passes Kareem on this list, the three-pointers flip and actually go into, in my opinion, to LeBron's advantage because Kareem didn't shoot 3. So once LeBron passes him in all-time field goals, you know, I hope that they celebrate that just as much as the other thing. I don't know. Stats-wise, to me, I do think that's more impressive.
Well, in this one, he and Anthony Davis, they took 53 of the Lakers' 88 field goals, okay? And that is hero ball defined. That is LeBron, AD, you're the only ones who can score here, and I think that's not what the Lakers want when they're trying to win games.
David, your thoughts?
This is amazing that we're even talking about. LeBron is 22 years into the league, and we're saying he has 97 games to pass Kareem with field goals. And everybody's like, sure, he can do it. Like, no problem. Like, this is what we're talking about with this dude. Like, this is the belief that we have in LeBron passing this record. And I'm with Mark here. This is just as impressive as the all-time scoring record. Absolutely.
Okay, so LeBron continues to leave people in awe, but the Lakers' defense certainly has not been. It's been an issue, and the biggest one for them so far to start the season during this recent rough patch. They haven't been able to score much at all. During their last 6 games, LA is in the bottom third of the NBA in several offensive categories, including points, three-point percentage, and free throws. And, you know, the Lakers currently are 6th in the West despite having lost 4 of their last 6 games, with all the losses coming against teams with winning records. And tonight, they'll face a struggling Minnesota team that sits outside the play-in in the standings and responded to being called front-runners by star Anthony Edwards with a 1-point win against the Clippers. So, Ramona, which team has more to fix, the Lakers or Timberwolves in your mind?
I mean, I still feel like it's the Timberwolves that have more to fix because they're still integrating Julius Randle into how they want to play. And they're missing the rebounding they got from Karl Anthony Towns. That's why their defense hasn't been what it's been. And that's why Anthony Edwards is calling him his teammates frontrunners. I thought that was interesting that he did that because Ant's a great teammate. He's a great leader on that team. And that means standing by guys when things are bad, but also knowing how and when to deliver messages like he did. They got to figure out how they're going to play. I think they will. The Lakers, I think this has just been role players in and out of the lineup. They haven't been healthy lately, and so they've had to over-rely on Anthony Davis and LeBron James.
David?
Yeah, I think the Wolves have more to fix, but the benefit here is that these things are actually fixable. Like we are looking at Dante DiVincenzo, who was cold from three-pointer. He was shooting lights out last year. That's going to come back. They still have to work on integrating Julius Randle, and that I think they can, fix that. Dillingham is going to be better through the rest of this season, and Anthony Edwards is going to only get better. So yes, they have more to fix, but unlike the Lakers, I think Anthony Davis and LeBron James are pretty much playing as well as you could possibly hope for them to play. There are so many players with Minnesota who have so much more improvement to make, and I think they can make that improvement. So right now, if I had to pick one team I'd rather be to make those improvements, it would be Minnesota.
Well, I don't know, man. A lot of prayer for both teams. The Timberwolves seem to be imploding a little bit. I thought they were getting better, getting used to Julius Randle, and then you had the Rudy Gobert incident with the three. Maybe they got some turkey together over Thanksgiving and fixed things, but I'm a little worried about the Timberwolves right now, and they have some big games this week.
I mean, I spent time with them right after, Ant called them out on Wednesday, and I spoke with Julius, I spoke with Mike Conley, and even Chris Finch, and I asked Chris Finch if he felt good about Anthony Edwards and what he said. And he goes, yes. The biggest thing is that Anthony Edwards is fully stepping into his leadership role as a 23-year-old. The thing is that the team knows he's a very honest guy, and he may not have the perfect words to say, but the fact that he's stepping into that leadership role